So the new trailer for Onimusha Way of the Sword just dropped, and I'm looking at the combat and I'm liking it. I like the way the game looks. I like the graphics. The combat looks smooth. I'm not gonna show you the cutscenes, just the combat, because that's what I want to focus on. So I'm pretty much sold on every aspect of this game. There's only one thing that's irking me, because these trailers come out and I get very excited, and I'm looking at the combat and I'm really liking it, but there's this one thing, because I look at the combat and inevitably I notice that something is missing. And obviously you guys know, right? If you watch this channel, you guys know, where is the Issen? Whereas I'm seeing parries. I saw a parry, and I saw some kind of parry, a form of parry, and a form of counterattack. Amongst these clips, you will see something that resembles a parry, and you'll also see something that resembles a counterattack. But I'm not seeing the actual Issen, like the Issen, you know, that the thing where he like flashes like a and just slices the enemy, and you can chain it. Where is it? Where's the Issen? You know, I don't want to diminish a game. Not that I am. Not that I am the diminish. There's nothing diminishing about the Issen. You know, but again, I don't want to. I don't want to like buy like, oh, all a game can be is the Issen. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, Onimusha back in 2001 or 2002, when the second Onimusha game came out, which they're gonna remaster and is coming out in like 3 or 4 months. Onimusha 2. When that game came out, it set the tone and it set the standard for what a parry and a counterattack should be, specifically the counterattack. The Issen, for me, is the pinnacle of responding to an enemy's attack. It's the ultimate reprisal. I keep saying it, it's the best counterattack that's ever been. So much so that Megusta Games made another game called Unsold, and it's a love letter to Onimusha. And it's the only other game that has an Issen, like an actual authentic Issen. And I'm just setting my mind up. I'm setting myself up to accept the pain. Like I'm seeing these trailers. I'm expecting the worst. Not in the sense that the game is gonna suck. It actually looks like this game is gonna be great. It looks like it's gonna be a Soulslike. Just from looking at this, it's gonna be like a very samurai themed Soulslike, which is great because it's Miyamoto Musashi, whom we saw in the Netflix series a year ago. So it's all perfect. The theme, everything is perfect. The combat looks great. Even if we don't get the Issen, the combat looks great. I really like. Can I even complain? Really? I mean, look at the graphics. It looks great. But guys, I would really like. Is this a big ask? Am I asking for too much for an Issen? I mean, they remastered. They're gonna remaster Onimusha 2, so they know what this mechanic is. They're gonna release a remaster of the first game to ever have Chain Issen, which is Onimusha 2. A remaster of that game is coming out in a few months, so they know what an Issen is. They can't pretend they don't. But then I'm seeing this new game, and I'm not seeing the Issen. Meanwhile, for Resident Evil 4, it was just as good as the original Resident Evil 4 from 2004, if not better. The remake that came out in 2023, it was, or 2024, I don't even remember anymore. But it was great, and I really need to see an Issen, okay? And I don't feel like this is a big ask. Or someone somewhere, they need to do like a Reddit AMA or something. Somewhere, some guy comes to the Discord server or something. I need to know. I need to know now about the Issen. I can't be kept in the dark about this. Tell me now. Okay, this is the reason that I started this channel, Parry Reviews, that series. Without Onimusha and the Issen, there's barely any point. There's barely any point to making these reviews. The entire point of me separating the wheat from the chaff in this channel is that one day it's like Jesus is gonna return. But basically, like, oh, one day we're gonna get Issen again on an Onimusha game, and here it is, the first new title of this IP in like 22 years. Well, not 22 years, but since 2006, right? And I don't see a single Issen. And this is like the third trailer. There was another trailer, I skipped it. But now it's been three trailers and no sign of the Issen anywhere. So just wanted to get that off my chest. I hope you guys feel the same way. I don't like video games for. I mean, I appreciate a good story, but I play video games for the game mechanics. So I don't know. I think that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Take care and enjoy.